Welcome back, aliens. My name is Devin Reddy, and in this video we're going to talk about ServletConfig and ServletContext. Now when we talk about ServletConfig and ServletContext, we use these two things to get the initial values for a servlet or for the application. Let's say example, if you want to specify a username, password, if you want to do any initial setup, let's say if you want to specify the file path, where you will do it. So normally what we do is we have this XML file, which is web.xml, in which you can mention some initial parameters, and then you can use those parameters in your code. Example, let's say I want to specify my name and which phone I'm using. So the way you can do that is by specifying a tag called as context-param, and in this context-param you can specify two things. Now this will be a name and a value pair. So you can see we have param name. I would say name is, let's say my name, I would say name, and then the name for the value for that name is, my name is Naveen, so I would say Naveen here. And then I will use one more context param, which is for which phone I use. So I will say copy and paste here, and I would say which phone I have. So I would say I have a Samsung phone. So I've specified two things here. One is the name and second is the phone which I'm using. So these are my initial values, but how will I use it? So first of all, let's see how will I use it. So if I go back to my servlet file, again, this is a simple servlet file here. And in this do get, what I will do is I want to get that name, right? I want to get the phone or name. So first of all, I will create object of print writer so that I can print something. I would say print writer out response dot get writer. Now once I have a print writer object with me, let me import the package for that. And then I will try to print something. I would say out.print, and I will print hi. That's it. I will say hi, and I will give a new line. So I would say br. I just want to print a new line. And then once I have done this, I will go for the next thing, which is I want to print the value. Now the way you can fetch the value of my name or the value of a phone, which is Samsung in this case, we need to use a special object. So we have to create an object of ServletContext. So basically ServletContext and ServletConfig, they both are interfaces. And the way you can see, if I go hover on that, you can see it says I, which is the interface in this case. So when I say ServletConfig or ServletContext in this case, if I say ServletContext, I would say con equal to, I would say ctx. Let me import the package for that. Now, if I want to instantiate it, or if I want to get the object, how would I do that? Now, luckily, your Tomcat says, hey, don't worry, I will give you the object of ServletContext. So the moment you run the application, it will give you the ServletContext object for free. You don't have to create it. And the way you get the access to it is by saying get ServletContext. There are multiple ways of getting this object. One is by using get ServletContext, second by using request.getServletContext if you want to use it. Because when you say get ServletContext, you are getting this method from HTTP Servlet, because HTTP Servlet extends generic servlet. So you're getting this object from there, or this method from there. Ultimately, we are getting object of ServletContext. Now using this object, I can say ctx.getInitParameter. Now getInitParameter is a method which will give you the value of an attribute which you specify here. Example, if I specify name here, it will give you the value of the name, which is Naveen in this case. But how will I know it? So I would say print str equal to, so I would say string str equal to ctx.getInitParameter, and then I will print the str there. So I would say print ln, I will print str. So it should print hi Naveen. So because I'm printing hi, and then I'm printing my name as well. Let's try this. So I will say run on server. And you can see that we got the output, which is hi br Naveen. Okay, the br tag is not working here because I'm not using HTML tags, and I'm using internal browser. Maybe that is the case here. Okay, it's not working, or maybe I will use a space. Maybe I'm using internal browser, that's the issue. But ultimately we can see we should be getting output, which is hi Naveen, right? Okay, now that's your ServletContext object. That's how you can fetch the value. In fact, you can do the same thing for phone. If I remove this, if I say phone, of course you can fetch both. Phone is P is capital, so we have to say P capital, and it will print the phone now. So if I refresh this, you can see we got hi Samsung. That's how you can fetch the initial values. Okay, that's best thing. Normally we can use file path, the location of your database, maybe your username, password for database. You can set all those things here. But we also have servlet config, right? Why it is useful? Now servlet config says, okay, first of all, servlet config, in servlet config as well, we can specify the initial values the way you are doing with servlet context. The same thing can be done with servlet config as well. The only difference is in your application you might have 5 to 6 servlet, maybe 10 servlet, or maybe multiple servlet. The servlet context is an object which will be shared by all the servlets, which means if you specify these values here, this will be shared by all the servlets. What if you want to have a different configuration for different servlets? Example, when I say name, which is Naveen, for this particular servlet, which is my servlet, maybe I have multiple servlets here. For this specific servlet, I want to specify the name as, let's say, Sukesh. I don't want Naveen there. So if I fetch name, it should print Sukesh. And the way you do that in the servlet tag itself, because servlet config works with particular servlet. So if you have 5 servlets, in total, you will get 5 servlet config objects, but you will be having only one servlet context object. So I would say initParameter here, initParam, and in this initParam, you have again the same stuff. We have to say param name. I would say I would say name here. I would say value, which is in this case, I would say Sukesh. So the initParam here is Sukesh. So when I run this code now, first of all, I have to make some changes. I've changed my web.xml file, which is Sukesh here. And in this case, what I will do is, instead of fetching value from servlet context, I will do that from servlet config this time. So I would say servlet config. And then on this side also, we'll say servlet config. Let's change it to CG. Let's import the package for servlet config. And here as well, I would say cg.getInitParameter. Now you can see the code remains same. The things which I have changed is from servlet context, I went to servlet config. And here also I'm saying servlet config. Now if I run this code, if I restart the server, and you can see it says, hi Sukesh. Even if you have the context value as Naveen, but servlet config value is Sukesh, right? So it will give you the priority to that particular servlet. Now, if you create a next servlet, let's say if I create one more servlet as second servlet or maybe addition servlet, in that servlet, if I try to do the same code, but not with servlet context, but let's say servlet context. So if I say servlet context here, and if I say name, because we have not specified the config there, so it will print Naveen. So if you have multiple servlets which will share the same value, of course go for servlet context. And if you have a different value for different servlets, good to go for servlet config. So I hope you got some idea between servlet config and servlet context. Of course, we'll be doing some more examples on this in the future videos. So let me know in the comment section your thoughts, and do click on the like button if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.